Hello friends, today on PlayStation News, a new PlayStation exclusive may launch in 2025, no Xbox games are off the table for PlayStation, some bad news regarding the rumored December State of Play, Astro Bot may be getting new DLC, and more. Let's get to it. We start with some quick-fire gaming news. The PS5 Pro is off to a strong start in Japan. It sold over 78,000 units in its first week, more than the PS4 Pro's launch, and at twice the price, landing at number 1 in the charts. Software is all Switch with the exception of a Slitherhead for PS5 at number 9. HBO confirmed in a new trailer that the 7-episode Season 2 for The Last of Us will debut in spring 2025, so likely around late March. The trophy legend Hakum has left PlayStation after his account was suspended for quote-unquote unusual behavior. Sony explained it was due to unlocking platinums in seconds, to what he said that it was from auto-pop trophies. He's back online now, but is officially done with the brand after 200,000 trophies. Geoff Keighley will be announcing the Game Award nominees this Monday, November 18 at noon Eastern, 9 AM Pacific, with the award show set for December 12th. What games are you hoping get nominated for Game of the Year? Let me know in the comments. With that out of the way, let's talk about new rumors on a PS5 exclusive that may be launching in 2025. YouTuber Joe Raptor spotted a job listing at Guerrilla Games for a release QA intern who should join the team during the first half of 2025. The job description says the intern will acquire theoretical and practical experience to ensure the game is prepared for launch. This could likely mean the Horizon multiplayer game may be bound for the second half of 2025. Back in September, Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier said the multiplayer project is the next priority for Guerrilla over Horizon 3, and in the most recent financial report, Sony said they expected to release major games on an annual basis from 2025. Plus, Horizon Online is one of the few live services they have left, besides other big single-player games set to release next year, like Ghost of Yotei and Death Stranding 2. So we're looking at possibly a big year in terms of releases for PlayStation in 2025. Now, are you looking forward to the Horizon Online game? Sound off in the comments. Speaking of Horizon, we now know who is behind the voice of Sylens, as it was revealed in the new LEGO Horizon Adventures. Star Trek's actor Tim Ross has stepped in for the role, originally voiced by the late Lance Reddick.
You probably recognize my voice. I'm the one who's been guiding you.
Reddick's portrayal of Sylens was iconic and his presence is definitely missed. However, Ross is a familiar face for Guerrilla Games and Horizon, as he voiced Jedaka in Horizon Forbidden West. Guerrilla Games previously told IGN that they would have a new actor for the role in the LEGO game, but that they would introduce him at a later date. The studio, however, has not confirmed if Ross will continue voicing Sylens in future Horizon games, or it's just for this LEGO game. But with the multiplayer sounding like a 2025 game and Horizon 3 a few years after that, they should say something soon. What do you think about the new pick for the character? Voice your thoughts in the comments. Moving on, Xbox's Phil Spencer says there are quote-unquote no red lines stopping Xbox games from coming to PlayStation or Nintendo. In a recent Bloomberg interview, he said that he doesn't see red lines in their portfolio that keep games away from PlayStation, and that it was too early to discuss their plans for their next Halo game. This after rumors suggested it could also arrive on PlayStation. We have already seen Pentiment, Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded and Sea of Thieves arrive on PlayStation this year, plus Doom the Dark Ages and Indiana Jones are coming to PlayStation in early 2025, so the question is no longer if they are launching more games on PlayStation, but which games and when. Now, in a separate interview with Rolling Stone, the Microsoft executive talked about the future of Xbox consoles given their new campaign where everything is an Xbox, and when he was asked about mid-gen hardware like the PS5 Pro, he took a slight jab at the new Sony console, saying, and I quote, "We think about hardware that can create unique value for our players or creators on our platform. We don't need to do incremental hardware for our own benefit. Does a new device really give you a unique experience on a screen in some way? It's less like the old days, going from the original Xbox 360 that was the standard definition to high definition. Now it's harder to show the benefits. It's something that even PlayStation fans have pointed out about the console given its price, that it's hard to look at the differences, especially if you don't have a great screen. But do you agree or disagree with these remarks? And what about the possibility of more games coming to PlayStation? Let me know in the comments. Next, it seems that Sony may not be doing a new State of Play for the 30th anniversary of the brand as it's being speculated online. This is after the recent holiday ad, where fans pointed out a date of December 3rd, 2024 in the train schedule at the 47-second mark in the trailer. That led fans to believe we could be looking at a similar event to the State of Play in December 2019 for the 25th anniversary, but insider Jeff Grubb has put a damper on things over on Twitter, saying he hasn't heard anything about a showcase for next month. He later said in a recent episode of the Game Mess Mornings podcast that sources confirm him there's no State of Play coming. Grubb's track record is pretty solid when it comes to PlayStation leaks, but that doesn't mean that Sony won't have anything to celebrate the anniversary. After all, they already revealed the collections, and they may have something for that month. It's just that you should temper your expectations regarding a big State of Play. Other insiders are also quiet, which usually means there's no event in the works. However, with the Game Awards coming soon, there's a chance Sony chooses to reveal something at the event like they always had. Are you still hoping for a big event in December? Sound off in the comments. Next, it looks like Astro Bot fans can expect more cameo bots and or DLC in the future. We're gonna talk about possible future bots, so if this turns out true, it could be considered a spoiler, so this is your last chance to skip ahead. The last planned speedrun stage for the game was released this week, and with that, eagle-eyed fans on the Astro Bot subreddit have found the game's crate were updated to include new copyrights. Besides familiar names already listed like Rayman, Beyond Good and Evil, and Assassin's Creed, a new listing for Tomba Special Edition now appears. So far, each DLC stage has introduced a couple of new cameo bots, but with at least 5 IPs now unaccounted for, it's a good hint that Team Asobi has more content in the pipeline for Astro Bot. Plus, back in September, Team Asobi told BGC they had plans for 10 challenge levels in addition to 5 speedrun stages. This could be one of those future reveals that we could see drop at the Game Awards. Now, are you hoping for more Astro Bot DLC? Let me know about that and all of the other news that we talk about in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing and subscribing, as it helps me continue to grow this channel. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.